is just moments away.
The home of the Bills since way back to York. A few moments ago, jump with the Los Angeles Rams. Hello, everybody, with Charles Davis. Back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. He'll get this. A big play there on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time on the catch and run. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Stafford. And he's got his big tight end here. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Akers not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Back to throw, Stafford. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
McCrane's kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen, flush to his right. Caught right side, Davis. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Allen. Forced out to his left. That is incomplete. Van Jefferson was the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
On the slant, he's got Davis. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And again, it's Allen. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. After the interception, here's Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Stafford. And he's got this one complete to Stewart. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford, open man is the tight end Troutman. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Stafford now to throw. And they're going to get it. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. McCrane's kick is good, and that'll make it 6-0 here in the first. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. He'll look to shake off the interception on the opening drive. He should at least be comforted that it resulted in 3, not 6.
And if I were him, I would be the guy all the way out on the field greeting my defense now, saying, thanks a lot. You held him to a field goal after I turned it over. That's a big defensive stand for them. He needs to go out now and make up for what he did on the first drive.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen, they get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Allen going to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Allen to throw once more. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off around the 27. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Stafford, end of the first quarter of play. The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Stafford. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, it's Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Here's Stafford. Throw left side complete to Troutman. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape for a first and goal.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on second and goal here. Akers again. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's third and goal. Now Stafford on third and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go.
And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
A big gain there for the Bills. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. To throw, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. To the air. Allen eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on third and long. On play action, Allen rolling to his left. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They've got a first and goal just inside the 5. They run here with Singletary. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Third and goal. This L.A. Rams defense will try to bow up once more. Now Allen. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 7. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On first down, Stafford here. That's to a former Bill. It's Robert Woods. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now it's Stafford. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Open man is Stewart. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. McCrane able to knock this one through. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They'll roll him out right. Going deep for Diggs. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was...
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. This one fielded at the Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 45. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. They bring the man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he is going to have a Rams first down.
Find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A give running right is Akers. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Rolling to his right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And now they'll throw with Allen sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs with a 2nd touch to be called. As they convert here for 2. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this out to the 25.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And 3 yards there takes them to the 45.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down, Akers. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. Stafford. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. Back now in Buffalo. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down now, Akers. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They hand off to their big tight end. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Vision and speed, 2 of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there. From the 9, 2nd and 5. On the give, this is Akers. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And this defense definitely in his head there on 3rd down, and he's pretty fortunate. They didn't call for grounding on this one. That was a good 10 feet over everyone's head.
McCrane's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. After the interception, here's Stafford. Incomplete.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Stafford going to give to Akers on the draw. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 44 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Akers. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 2nd down at 5. Throwing is Stafford. And Woods has it complete. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it and it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Let's go, baby.
Buffalo offense back out ready to go. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. He'll buy some time right. Works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 3. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. Going deep for Diggs. And this one is incomplete. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Here's Allen to throw it. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen rolling to his right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Play action. Now it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Flush to his right. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And meanwhile, Allen's throw pulled in by Jefferson. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Throwing is Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Allen. They'll roll him out right. His throw caught at about the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. On second down, Akers. And that could be a killer. He'll lose yardage and tackled inbounds. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And he'll be stopped after a very short gain, and now you're looking at fourth down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here comes the Rams punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay?
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Allen rolling to his right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. And we have free football. Overtime, here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
What are they thinking?
Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7. Allen being chased out left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Allen out to his left. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. To throw, it's Allen sliding out of the pocket. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. Working out of the shotgun, here's Allen. He'll buy some time right. It's complete, swings it out to his running back. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. From the 27, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Singletary. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now Allen. They'll roll him out right. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points.
YBN want a thing up.